Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at our favorite meme stock, AMC. We're going to look at AMC on the small time frame, the big time frame, letting you guys know exactly what is to expect for tomorrow. And guys, I think we might be in for a surprise as we do have earnings tomorrow. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm looking at. What I think we might see is going to surprise you. So you don't want to miss a second of this update. I have a couple scenarios that might play out, and we're going to talk about them all. So let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. All right, guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're going to be looking at AMC, our favorite meme stock. So guys, AMC is looking lovely in my personal opinion. On the daily time frame, guys, we are outside of the bands right now, using them as support. This is absolute insanity right now. As you guys can see, the bands are extremely tight on the daily time frame, telling us volatility is coming for the stock, and it's obviously going to be to the upside. Guys, I think AMC is possibly going to go parabolic. Okay, this thing might go insane tomorrow. This thing might go crazy, in my personal opinion. I was a little bit scared because they were trying to get all of these short shares to maybe dump this thing down, and everyone's worried. And I'm like, guys, it's not going to be that bad. Look, I'm telling you, either today or tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, we are going to see AMC start to fly, man. They have 900,000 shares right now available to borrow. They did use 100,000 today, trying to hold it down as AMC started to take off. They wanted to keep it under $6. They really needed to keep it under $6. They tried using sell walls. They do all types of stuff. They dropped the short shares. They even used a little bit of the short shares they have been accumulating over this time period. Guys, they are desperate, and AMC is literally about to go parabolic tomorrow. So here are the price points we need to get above to see AMC absolutely start to take off. If you see AMC start to get above the 615 level, so if we break above $6.15, if we can get above that, hold it as support, and that, or get above it, break above it, retest it, and use it as support, you will see AMC lift off. And I basically have it shown right here as well. Basically, you have that ascending triangle that I have on the other chart. As you guys can see, we want to push above it, and I'm hoping that what happens is pre-market. I'm hoping that we get this earnings call before the market opens. So pre-market, I think it is pre-market, and we see this thing happen. I think it's going to happen at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. So I'm hoping we get the news and we get this earnings call, and it starts to push AMC up pre-market, and we can get all the way up to about $6.30, $6.50 pre-market. If we can get above $6.15 pre-market, that's going to be really, really good. Then we can open up, have our drop down, and if we can hold $6.15 and use that as support, guys, you could see things start to get absolutely crazy for AMC. And as you guys can see, Bollinger Bands extremely constricted here on the daily time frame. We are going to be moving to the upside, in my personal opinions. We have bullish signatures all over this. As you guys can see, buy signal on the daily time frame, and on the weekly time frame, we got Bollinger Bands completely getting tight, telling us that a massive move is coming. Extreme volatility is coming for the stock. Green weekly MACD daily chart looks great. Look at the momentum on the daily chart as well. It's curling to the upside, all the way to the upside as we speak. I'm going to go ahead and pop on the alligator and see what we're looking like far as the alligator is concerned. As you guys can see, alligator curling to the upside, as well as the EMAs. We are looking beautiful in my personal opinion, and I do think we're going to come up and test this 200 EMA at $6.80. If you can see us break above $6.80, we could see massive movement to the upside. I am looking at $6.15 as well. And then on the bigger time frame, if we can get above $8 to $12, you could see a massive move for AMC, as there's little support and resistance above these ranges, and we could see some crazy action. And this is really where I think we'll get like extreme. So I think we'll get like, when I say parabolic, I'm talking about going up and down 10, 20, $30 at a time once we break past this price point here. But the first major barrier is going to be that $6.15 level. We need to break above this rising wedge right now, break out of it, and absolutely just go parabolic. So we will see what happens tomorrow. Again, if you see pullback, guys, don't worry, don't fret. It is okay. They have 900,000 shares available to short, but I don't think it's going to do anything. I think we're going to get some amazing news tomorrow, and we have seen what happens when stocks release their earnings now, or in the morning, because Shopify has done just that today. And look what happened. It shot up. And what happens when stocks start to do this thing in the morning is it helps build momentum throughout the day. That way, once you can get the news in the morning, and if we get a double beat, which I think is going to happen, we get a double beat and we can get momentum. Traders start coming in and the stock drives up, and we could get parabolic action, in my personal opinion. So, we have so much things going on. I do believe hedge funds are starting to lose control of this stock. As you guys can see, they are becoming less and less effective at holding us down, and get shares to short are becoming harder and harder to come across. We also have banks failing as well. As you guys can see, multiple banks failing. The banking crisis is getting worse. Get into Bitcoin, get into gold, get into anything to hedge against this crash before it is too late. PacWest Alliance and Western Alliance Bank both down massively. PacWest was down 50% overall. Western Alliance down 38% just today. PacWest is down 42% just today. Two banks crashing in. It's all going down. They are losing control. Liquidity is drying up. Guys, we are seeing things start to come to an end, and shorts are going to capitulate. So let's go ahead and talk about the price action that I'm possibly going to see for tomorrow. If we don't see that parabolic action that I'm thinking that we're going to see in that push pre-market above that 615 level, using it as support, if we don't see that, we might see some consolidation and then start to run. But I'm really thinking that we are going to see some parabolic action tomorrow. If we don't see it, I'll try to update you guys right away on what I am looking at, but I don't see anything other than that. Maybe some consolidation or some slight pullback, but because of earnings being the catalyst, I really think we are taking off. If earnings wasn't tomorrow, I'll do it this way. If earnings wasn't tomorrow, I would say we'd probably see some pullback and or consolidation, because RSI is extremely high on the 4-hour time frame. But I think we have a lot of momentum building up in the earnings. I think earnings is going to give us a double beat, and it's going to send us absolutely flying. But at this point, you're at the point where RSI is really high, and we are outside of the Bollinger Band. So we are at the point that if we don't go flying, being outside of the bands like this, we are going to see some severe pullback, especially being outside of the bands on the daily time frame. Now, the Bollinger Bands are at about $5.80. There is a ton of support at $5.80, so we'll probably see that used as support. We also have a lot of support at $5.50 and $5. I do not think we are going to get that low. We have a ton of support that we've been building, and that's why I've been saying that this run is very, very healthy, because we've been running up, checking support, running up, checking support, running up, coming back, checking support. A very, very healthy run up, building a base, getting out of the $6 level, and we no longer have the sloping resistance over our head. So we had that falling wedge sloping resistance that each and every time we had major run-ups, it held us down. But guess what? That is no longer holding us down. As you guys can see, we had this run up here, held us down. This run up here held us down. The last run up we had, it held us down. But now we are breaking out of it, and there is no sloping resistance over our head. That falling wedge sloping resistance is no longer there. And the next time AMC runs, we are going to see this thing absolutely take off, in my personal opinion. So guys, this is what I'm looking at for AMC. Let's go ahead and look at the fundamental data and then wrap up the video. So what I'm seeing for the fundamental data is always, guys, as we look at the call options, you guys can see if we can get above that $6 range and hold that range, there is a ton of gamma giving us a push to these higher levels. $6 or $9 to $10, very, very easily. And I do think by next week we could easily be trading in $8 to $10, but definitely over $6 by next week, in my personal opinion. If we don't see a move Friday, I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday, but I'm thinking we're about to see some nice movement to the upside. We have cost to borrow slightly coming down. It's at 171%, but still very, very high. Maintaining this high cost to borrow is crucial to keeping these amount of shares that they are available to get to short down, and keeping the amount of control they have over the stock at the minimum. And this is a good thing for us, as these elevated cost to borrow levels are playing on our side. We have short interest at 26.62%. Absolutely massive short interest, so we could see a massive short squeeze if shorts start to roll over and we do see some parabolic action start to come in, some volume start to come in, a nice run start to come in, shorts start to capitulate, FOMO starts to come in, gamma starts to come in. Next thing you know, guys, we are 20, 30, 40, 50 dollars, and that is exactly how that works. We also have failure to delivers due, and if these are a huge problem, especially if they don't have to kick these cans down the road by hiding these in the options chain. What they used is married puts to hide these in the options chain, but if they can't do that anymore and they have to cover because the reverse split is not being canceled, then you guys will see a major problem, and these FTDs will have to come due, and it is a lot of FTDs. These numbers are absolute insanity. 18 million FTDs should be illegal in the first place. But guys, as you can see, we have so much more FTDs than the last run up. Then we ran up to 72, or the all-time high. As you guys can see, I say the all-time high because we had a split. But as you guys can see, we have way more FTDs than the last time we ran up to that price point. Now that we have these, which is way more ammo to see a way bigger run. So guys, everything is looking great. The macro is looking great. The micro is looking great. AMC is absolutely primed to take off. As you guys can see, we're about to get that bullish cross here on the monthly time frame. We're about to continue this bull run now that we're out of this falling wedge consolidation period, because you get a move to the upside, falling wedge, and then another move to the upside. Guys, things are looking great for AMC, and this is the video. So hopefully you found it in video informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more content like this. And guys, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. I talk about my stocks and crypto all day long. So if you find any of that interesting, go ahead and check it out. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, guys, that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe for more content like this. And remember, guys, I truly appreciate each and every one of you that drops comments, shows loves, and subscribes. It really does mean the world to me. And as always, guys, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.